I am thinking that it's about that time where it's safe enough to say that these St. Louis Rams are a new and improved team. If you guys have been staying with the series recently, you can see that we are 4-0, coming off one of the hottest starts we've had in franchise history. And now is our first major test of the year. We're taking on the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field. Hopefully we can continue the streak. We're going to be trying our best at the quarterback position to lead this team to victory. But anything can happen on any given day. So we're not going to waste any time. Let's jump straight into the next game. So before the game actually did start, I decided to take a look at both teams' injury reports, and you can see Aaron Rodgers is not in the game. He has a herniated disc, still recovering from it, has 1 week left on the IR, and he will not be playing in this game. So hopefully with him being out, we can secure this win in Green Bay. But you can tell that we did not start off very hot. We just couldn't get any completed passes as we are turning the ball over. They did manage to get a field goal off of it, so luckily our defense held up there. We get the first down here. We're trying to move the ball down the field, but it seems like the more we tried, it's just, you can see we get pulled down in the back on a slip screen attempt. It's just, nothing seemed to be working in the beginning of this game as hard as I tried. And Scott, look at this. I'm not getting any protection. I'm just getting destroyed in the backfield. Clay Matthews was the one that brought me down there. But now we're to 3rd and 19. We're going on a deep streak. I almost get the completion, and it actually was almost picked off as well. But nothing there either. So thankfully the defense there, they did only hold the Packers to another field goal. But it seems like just no matter what we do, guys, we cannot get anything going on offense. As you can see, Todd Gurley attempted to bring it to the outside on a pitch play. He couldn't get it outside, and I can't hit any of my targets. You can see I just overthrew one of my wide receivers, and we try a slip screen right here. That was my fault. I don't get enough time, and I get sacked. We're already to 3rd and 17, and I overthrow my target yet again, and they convert on both of the last 2 plays. So it's now 20-0, and it's not even halftime yet. We luckily find our wide receiver right there. So that is probably the biggest gain of the game so far. We can't get anything going. I roll out right here. I get hit as I throw. And there is an interception. After that pick right there, we're jumping into the 3rd quarter right now. And thankfully, our defense did something. I don't know what it was exactly, but we start off with the ball at the 26-yard line. We give it to Todd Gurley out here. He gets probably his biggest gain of the game. And it's 4th and inches right now. We need to keep going no matter what. And we go for it, luckily, on the fullback dive. We do convert, but it's just still, it seems like our offense is not our usual self. You see I get taken down in the backfield yet again, and we're already to 3rd and 16, and Clay Matthews gets another pass deflection. And I'm not going to risk anything at this point. We need to get some points on the board, so I'm taking the field goal. Overall today, it's just the offense. Nothing is clicking. I can't connect with my wide receivers. I do right there. But the majority of the time, I cannot connect with any of my wide receivers. Todd Gurley is getting shut down in the backfield. And right here, I don't know where this came from, but I get a 27-yard rush right here. Just completely out of nowhere. I was hoping That would kind of spark up our offense, and it somewhat does. Todd Gurley gets about like a 6-yard gain on this slip screen right there. But we're already to 3rd and 5, and I just didn't have anywhere to go whatsoever. I get pulled down in the backfield, and it's 4th and 20, 5 minutes and 13 seconds left. This was just kind of like a desperation throw, and somehow he pulls it down at the 5-yard line. I'm still in shock of how he pulled that down, because we've been getting shut down the whole game, and you can see here, 3rd and goal. It took us, we got 4 tries at this from the 5-yard line, and we didn't connect on any of those 4 plays. So there's nothing really else. There's nothing else I need to show you in this game. We lose to the Green Bay Packers 20-3 with Scott Tolzien in at their quarterback position because, as I said in the beginning, Aaron Rodgers still out with a herniated disc. But that is just pathetic. We only put up 3 points as a 4-0 team. It kind of was sad. Week 6 was a bye, so I skipped ahead of that. And now we are in Week 7, taking on the undefeated Cleveland Browns. I'm not really sure how they got to the undefeated point. It really would have been kind of cool if we would have had 2 undefeated teams going up against each other. But since we lost, that can no longer happen. Our team is still going to give its all, and hopefully we can rebound from that pathetic game in Green Bay. We're actually just going to jump right into the second quarter of this game because, honestly, you guys, in the first quarter, nothing was clicking whatsoever for my offense. Nothing was working. We did not move the ball well whatsoever, and I fumble right there. Luckily, we do pick it up, but the score right now is 7-0. If you look at the top of your screen, there's about 4 minutes left in the second quarter. We're trying to get down the field, and I throw an interception right here. I don't know what is happening to this team. Beginning of the game, we just get destroyed on offense. Nothing happens, and we do somehow get the ball back. We do not let them score. I do not know how that possibly happened, but luckily we were able to stop them. And with less than 2 minutes left already in the second quarter, we're going to try and get down the field and score before the halftime mark just to try and get some points on the board because we would really need that. And this is an undefeated Cleveland Browns team. I still don't know how the Cleveland Browns are undefeated, but I'm not going to question it. And it's already 3rd and 10 with 41 seconds left. We cannot get the conversion, so we're going to settle for a field goal, and we get it to go. So now it is a 7-3 game with 36 seconds left. I'm telling you what, guys, if we can knock off this undefeated Cleveland Browns team, that would be a really special thing to do. But first play, literally the first play, we get the ball in the third quarter, I throw an interception. I'm taking full responsibility for that. There's nothing my wide receiver could have done, and if you guys just watched that or paid any attention, you can see Todd Gurley trucked his way for about a 15-yard gain and a first down, but on third down, we couldn't find an open wide receiver, so we had to give it back to Cleveland, and they struck again on the board, making it a 10-3 game, and we're already into the fourth quarter of this game, and we pretty much need a score here. It's do or die right now. This is a huge game for us. This could be our second straight loss, and I have no explanation for how I got that pass out, for how good my throw on the run is, and connecting with, I think it was Jared Cook on that play. I have no clue how it happened or why it happened, but I will take it nonetheless. And you can see Todd Gurley breaks it to the outside for about a 6-yard gain. So Todd Gurley, he's been kind of getting shut down this game, honestly. I know in the beginning of the year I did say that I'd give it to him a lot, and Jared Cook, we find him at the 1-yard line, so we get right up to where we want to be, and we put it in with the fullback. That gives us the tie ball game, 10-10, just over the 2-minute warning in the fourth quarter. All we needed was a defensive stand to maybe put this game into overtime, but my defense could not do it. Nonetheless, we're still going to try and get down the field as fast as we can. We are in the no huddle formation. We need to get down the field. We have no timeouts left. We already wasted every single one this half. I don't know how, or I don't know. It kind of left me speechless when I saw that we had no timeouts. We're already to 4th and 9. We're just going to lob it up. I think that is Britt. No, Britt or Quick. Regardless, they made the catch. But if you guys do remember, I have no timeouts left as we are trying to sprint up the field and spike the ball as fast as we can. We can't get it off in time, and the Cleveland Browns end up knocking us off 17-10 in a very close match in St. Louis. That is now our second straight loss of the year and only our second loss of the year. But that puts an end to this video. We need to really get our season back on track after losing, like I just said, our second straight game. It's not looking too good for the St. Louis Rams. Then again, they both were against two really good teams, but we could not pull out the W. Regardless, thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to smash that like button, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe for more daily Madden 16 videos. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Of this week, 93 overall, Teddy Bridgewater, quarterback from the Minnesota Vikings. This weekend, we're going to see what he did. This weekend, he had 17 completions on 20 attempts only. That's yes, that is 85%. That is not bad at all on the completion percentage. 231 yards and 4 touchdowns.